This is Alexandra with Spiritual Healing Therapy, and in this video we're going to clear around feeling superior or feeling inferior. Either way, we want to come into balance. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, you guys, before we begin, we have to connect to Source, asking permission to your soul. We cannot do anything without your soul permission. And so we go and ask energetically if we have permission to your soul to enter your energy space. Very nice. Thank you. And so we want to connect to Source to receive powerful energy healing. Very nice. Coming from the source of what you are. To clear and align you. To connect here to Source. Very nice. Let's go ahead and reset the ego, the heart, to neutrality. So we can really receive this energy healing. Anything in the way of you now. Very nice. Let's go ahead and clear, eradicate you, your high self. Very nice. To all the highest level of consciousness, for you to receive all new download information. You are a channel. We want to channel new information, new way of being, so we don't have to feel either inferior or superior at times. And both can coexist in the same day. So let's go ahead and clear all energy, negativity, portals, openings, interferences, and dark arts. Everything else dark. Anything around you. Let's clear and create a sacred, safe space. Very nice. Let's clear any addiction energy, defensive blocks, self-punishment, self-sabotage, and fears. Anything in the way of you and your light. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and continue to clear any blocks, any attachment. Thank you. And let's go ahead and clear any block to receive. We want to make sure that you're receiving this. Thank you. Thank you. And then open up the mind to possibilities. Things that we thought we know. And opening up so we get to know more new directions. Thank you. We're going to clear any extra. Anything in your space, cords, possession, beings, influence, anything hidden. Awesome. And then let's go ahead and apply an infinite sheet of your full spectrum of your being. And so now we need to make sure that we are connected to Source. We never want to assume, again, if I'm connected 5%. Is that a yes or a no? So we're going to use the 0 to 100 to be more accurate. And so from 0 to 100, please show me how much are we connected in readiness to Source energy. 100%. And the ego is neutralized. Yes, 100%. And the consciousness is at the highest level. Yes, 100%. Are we ready to release and let go this systematic energy of thinking we either superior or inferior? And please show me, no, we're not ready. Okay, research your clear. We have to research it. Okay, so this idea of something being superior has been installed for so long, right? Like, and then we're going to exert violence or something to remind you how much we are superior, when we know that if you have to result into violence, then you're not really superior, right? Superior really comes from within, right? And sadly, people that are going to act superior, sometimes they really don't feel superior. They feel very inferior, and that's why they act, right? And so we're clearing all this energy, collective energy, brainwash, right? Very nice, because all those men that we told they were superior, I don't know if they feel superior. It must be very hellish to wake up in the morning thinking you're superior, and then you're realizing all throughout the day you're far from being superior. You must feel betrayal all day long. And we created a world like this when we're betraying out each other, acting superior or inferior. None of this exists. It's a reality we continue to animate, and we need to let go now. Okay. All right, that feels better. And so now we're ready to come in. Yes, now we're willing to let go of all those concepts that just only created war and nonsense, that we can talk about it for hours. You can come and see me on my podcast if you want to talk about that. And here we are to heal it, to change it, to remove it, to come into that space where we are all what we are. And then we have things that we can improve and things that, you know, are great and designed to be your gift. So let's embrace the you. Where do we begin? We're going to live impossibly straight into generational energy, right? Because you don't wake up, you know, you're not born thinking you're superior. It's something that we indulge inside of you due to money, due to status, due to something that's not actually tangible to measure your superiority, right? And so we want to release this idea into our bloodline energy, generational. It's cursing us out because it's enabling us to just being authentic and just worrying about just being you, right? And finding what it is to be you and all the wonderful gift. And so we're clearing the block to purpose, unsatisfaction. Yeah, you can see how it's acting as a curse. You will never be satisfied. You will never have enough, right? Never enough money, not enough status, not enough power. And when does it end? Right? And so we want to clear this unhappiness that we are created through this duality of superiority, inferiority, right? Not enough, energy clear, resistance to energy healing, thank you. And then clearing this idea that unsatisfied, right? We're very easily unsatisfied. And it's clear that as a generational curse. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, and then the idea that the species is not able to be happy, and so it's also another form of curse. Researcher clear that our species is perfectly capable of being happy. Maybe we've got lost a little bit in the way the past 4,000 years or so, right? But we're getting back into the light. We're shining, we're changing, and we're showing that heaven can be on earth. We're in the process of making that happen, and very nice. And so it's definitely not going to start with any of us feeling superior or inferior. Let's go back into this beautiful earth that was, promised to us, and we didn't get into that. We shouldn't, right? So we want to be happy again. Let's bring in that inner knowing that it starts with us, with integrity. Every time you walk around feeling inferior, just monitor your thoughts. Just monitor your narrative. And every time you feel and walk around feeling superior, monitor your thought, monitor your narrative. Very nice. Resistance energy healing into the generational bloodline. Yeah, we've been doing this for 4,400 years of creating separation, superiority energy, and it's so easy to create into our bloodline energy in our makeup. So it's constantly something that we have to, very nice, bring that balance so we can be happy. Because, right, if we have all the power in the world and all the money in the world and it's still not enough, then that's not happy, right? So let's find a place of being happy. And we're still clearing curses. Blocking the beliefs, energy, benefit. Unlucky, clear. Very nice. It's interesting to see that the first few things that we need to clear is mostly to do with societal energy. You know, the hate and the things that's being taught to create that superiority and inferiority and this illusion of power, like people in power, but they're not really truly in power inside. They're not really happy people. So it's just like all that generational energy curse that has to get out of your system before you can even see the insanity, nonsense that we've created on this earth. There's such a thing as an inferior or superior being, because it cannot be measured like that. It's very complex, right? And you'll be superior about one thing, and then you'll be inferior about another thing. And it's like it's all evening out. So now is it clear? No, not yet. Like 85%. It's just really thick, huh? Okay, so how do we really get this thickness of that's sabotaging us to feel amazing, to feel good? It's something else. Oh God, is it in this modality? It is in this modality. It's still into a curse. Okay, is it a curse at a global scale level? Yes. Okay, is it a repeated curse? Yes, it's a repetitive curse. So, just like you pray to God, you pray to good. Well, there's people that pray too bad. So we're just clearing all that energy generational. Yeah, maybe it's another complex of inferiority that they're trying to harvest power or get power through. It's all that stuff. So just really, really thick energy. It doesn't matter. All this is like, if you have to do that, then you don't really look happy. You don't really look powerful. So it really is just another sad, lost human being trying to access some dark, lost energy onto the earth, to rule or whatever. It's, again, it's just a complex of inferiority gone too far. And so we're doing everything to compensate how big and powerful we are, and it's just blocking all of us, and it's blocking this healing to actually operate. Very nice, because none of you are inferior or superior. You are just one. You're just a beautiful being coming here, and you just want to have a beautiful planet. You didn't ask for any of this. The caught up of the ego and the lost energy. And we really need to come and to shine our light, and to be reminded that we are light. And light is, takes darkness out. I mean, darkness does not exist. Darkness is just the absence of light. So let's bring light into every human. Together we can. And yes, for this planet to see the nonsense, the lost that we have come. Very nice. Okay, and so now it's showing me that we want to take on into a game energy. So it's kind of like thinking that, oh, we're just gonna do this and I'm gonna feel superior. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be superior. So it's almost like a game without an end, because again, it goes back into like never satisfied. It's never gonna be enough. It's so sad, isn't it? Okay. All right, so we're done with living possible, and we're going to go and tackle onto more of that thick energy that's in the way of you to shine, right? Because you didn't ask for any of it. If anything, you just want a new earth where we can all finally, live at a level of integrity. Okay, good. So now we're able to go and use QST. Those charts are really in when there's stubbornness to allow the healing in. Again, we've been portraying superiority, inferiority for so long. It's so ingrained into our system that we probably don't even know how to begin, where to start. So, we're coming in to find that peace within us. That's where it starts, where we're not contributing anymore to this nonsense. Very nice. Thank you. Absolution. Diversity energy. Clear to feel good. Source energy. Very nice. To truly feel good. Yeah, because sometimes people in power, they don't look very healthy or happy. They don't inspire happiness. So it's not even something that we would envy in our human being. Oh yeah, can't wait to have threats and this and that. So it's just really need to change the consciousness energy for all of us to be happy on this planet and satisfied, so we don't have this game anymore. Okay, seal, shield, and energy clear. Let's go ahead and circulate and flow. Very nice. Out. Okay, we're clearing solar plexus and heart of the energy earth that is very in a turmoil place. Yes, it's so sad that we've cultivated such an energy here, and we continue to animating it, but it stops with you. That's what I'm hearing. It stopped with us. It stops here now because we don't believe in that anymore. Very nice. We see, yes, we see right through the BS now. We see when people are claiming and acting, we see that. It's just an act. Very nice. A sad act. And so we shine the light because they just lost in darkness, and it's not for you to feel inferior in contrast of that. Very nice. Or to overcompensate. Thank you. Okay, so now how much of this is clear? All right, so we're willing and able and ready to release all this world energy concept of inferiority, superiority, anything that has been cursing you, sabotaging you, and not helping you to become your true self. How much of this is clear? 100%. How much are you allowing yourself to be free from this energy concept? 30%. Research will clear, like 28, 30% right there. Let's clear. Very nice. We're going to ask for the intervention light energy vortex healing to come and intervene with the wheel of light, to wash away all this energy concept. We don't need to hold on to belief system. Everything is an illusion. Everything is a belief system. Let's go ahead and believe in things that's going to serve us and to create a new earth, a new place where it feels good to be together. And we can see that we're all just very different. Very nice. And we all one. And those two, thank you. Those two energy can coexist. Very nice. Thank you. Research will clear. And so we're clearing this energy there, and it goes straight into a wounded, right? Because we only talk like that because there's trauma, there's an ego that is hurt from past life energy, or this planet, this time, the way we were treated by our parents, the way you were treated at school, everything has conspired to continue the system. So we're going into the deep wounded energy down. 708, this is capacities, a betrayal. The betrayal done at the family and at the family of Earth. Very nice, because we all went along with this nonsense. 28, 27. And we can rectify, modify, and change. That's what's so beautiful about us. Separation, clear. Separation wound, clear. Anything else? 13, energy, 12. So energy, light. Trauma wound, full awakening, clear. Very nice. We're clearing the worshipping energy, right? Because no one is to be worshipped. No one is superior. And no one is inferior. And they're just good at something. And you're inspired that they're good at something. And then be inspired that you also are magnificent and really good at something. Okay? Very nice. And in this connection, are we finding ourselves? And are we finding what we're good at? No. Research clear, very nice. So that could create a sense of inferiority. I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. So I just want to clear all this. Very nice. And so now, are you open, willing, ready to see? Right? Sometimes we just don't see it, and people can recognize it for us, but we need to recognize it within us. And are you seeing what you're good at? Yes. Let's take energy healing structure to hold that space here for you continuous energy healing, for you to know that there's something good, magical, a gift within you. We all came with a gift. It doesn't make us superior or inferior. It's just we have to find and come into the self-discovery. We're opening up that door. And so now you're entering the door of self-discovery and seeing and recognizing all the wonderful things that you are. Yes, 100%. Beautiful. Research clear. Awesome. And so now we're clearing energy here. Separation wound. The inner mother, right? And we bring forgiveness to all the mothers out there, all the fathers out there, all the parenting energy out there. Very nice. All the beings parenting us, right? Again, giving all that power to somebody that use only 10% of their brain. 13, the throat, the expression, and having to rebuild based on living a lie, right? It's also, so we want to bring a cocoon of energy healing, because sometimes an awakening energy process can be a little hard because your whole foundation is crumbling, so to speak, under you, having to realize that we all have been living lies, illusions, belief systems, and then we have to, reprogram, relearn. And so we want to bring in support there, that it's all celebration, beauty, and new beginning of life within you. You're coming inside out, meaning more authentic, more with integrity, and you're no longer, very nice. You're just becoming this balance energy. Thank you. And it doesn't mean we're never going to feel inferiority or superiority, but then we can manage it and not, succumb to it and fall to the ego like a lot of men has done. And I say man as human. Okay, and so we want to continue to cultivate that spark of light within you, because you're far more than, the things that we've reduced ourselves to nowadays. There's so much more to you. Let's go ahead and be back into that place of magic, power, light, tension release. Thank you. Restoring the sound energy release, clearing all trauma and anything in the way of you, for you to just feel good about yourself. And not even, and I just heard that. And not even, like all this superiority, inferiority, we're not participating in it. It's going to die off. Right? We're not giving energy to it. We're healing it, clearing it. Very nice. Good job. Thank you. Awesome. I did not see that coming. There's so much world energy. And together, right? I cannot do this alone. Together, you showing up is helping to clear this clutter, to clear the lost within us, and to find the light again. So thank you for showing up today. Now, with that being said, is there anything else to say, do, and clear? No, is it so clear? Okay, let's give it a little spiritual kick to make sure we clear everything and anything. Beautiful. So research clear. Some from 0 to 100, the soul feel complete. Yes. The soul feel better, released, and freed. Yes. Into completion, feeling in connection to the continuous energy healing. Yes. Making the self 100%. Awesome. This is a wrap. So after a clearing, you want to drink a lot of water. More water than you usually drink. Like a big glass of water. And especially after the clearing. You may take times, everybody's different, to give yourself a few days. You may want to combine different healing video, monitor your energy, maybe keep it under an hour. If you have any question or comment, please comment below. And if you try to get in contact with me, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, you know it.